we haven't got a number for this one because it is the Games Fest 2027 review show. It's straight off the back coming out of the Xbox showcase, which they had some games. So we got a lot to talk about tonight. With me, we have the mighty Clarky.
Hey.
And we have Pat.
Yo.
With extra hair.
Yeah.
I swear you've nicked mine. That's what you've done. You've it's some kind of karma thing. I must have been a real asshole in a previous life or something. You've got all my hair. So yeah, tonight busy. We all right, boys? Tonight, are we good? We good?
Yeah.
Have we all done our homework? Have we all watched all 3 of the amazing summery festival state of play stroke whatever we're calling this period of time that used to be E3?
I watched 2/3 of it.
Okay, well, I mean, it's better than I thought you might.
Yeah.
To be fair.
No, I haven't watched the Xbox one today.
Oh, you wait. Just you wait. That was the best one. By a long shot.
If you're into games set in Victorian era, Pet, how do you cover?
So where should we start? Well, let's go back in time to earlier this week when we had the State of Play Sony coming out first, batting hard. Was that Tuesday night? I can't remember. Feels like a Tuesday night thing. Maybe it was Wednesday night.
Maybe. I don't know.
Midweek. It was midweek.
Yeah, it was definitely midweek.
Midweek. So I'm not going to go through obviously absolutely everything that came out. What was announced because we've
been in Coleman
all night. In Coleman in chat, nice, hello. But we are just going to go. I'm just going to go through some big hitters. Obviously, I assume you guys have got your lists and you've made notes and you've been professional about the whole thing. So jump in if you've got anything that I've missed out or that you want to talk about.
Definitely.
We started off State of Play, big hitter, Wolverine.
Yes.
And there was a lot of blood.
A lot of blood.
That's literally what my notes say. Wolverine, Infamous plus blood is what I've written down. Any advance on Infamous plus blood? Anyone going?
Did they ever explain how it actually works health-wise, considering Wolverine's literally unkillable?
I did hear about this. So yeah, so you're outside of combat, your health will regenerate slowly, and in combat you'll get that thing where it's almost like a kind of QTE type thing where you have to kind of pump yourself up. That's all I know, and that was a kind of extrapolated guess from someone.
But why if you can't die anyway?
Clarky, let's not get into the lore about these things, all right? Okay, you know what's going to happen.
Look, this is why they don't make Superman games.
No, yeah, there is that. Yeah, I mean, inherently making a character that is basically unkillable seems like a stupid idea in the first place. So maybe take it up with the original creators rather than the poor people who got to make a video game about it.
They chose the character.
Yeah, well, idiots.
They could have chosen any X-Men.
I don't know about you. Lots of people got excited about it. So I am really not. It just looks really samey. Maybe it's a bit of that Marvel sort of, when you watch like all the Marvel films and it's like, oh, here we go again. By the time you get to like Infinity War, and you're just like, I've just seen this all before. And then this came out and it's just
DLC.
Like, well, yeah, it's Spider-Man, Infamous, Uncharted, kind of, but with more. I mean, like that. There's that section in there where you're kind of jumping from the moving vehicles, and I'm sure there was a scene like that in Uncharted 4 or Uncharted 3 or something where you were jumping between like moving trucks and doing combat and stuff like that. I don't know. It just felt like I've been here before. It felt very PS3 era. It's certainly not on my list, which is a bit of a shame, but it was, to be fair, never on my list really. Pat, you're a Spidey stroke comic booky type person thing.
No, I'm not. No, I'm a Spider-Man fan, but that's
I mean, it's basically Spider-Man with some big bleeps instead.
Yeah, no, I'll take that back. I'm not a huge Spider-Man fan, but I like Spider-Man and I like Batman. Those are the two probably that I like, but I don't watch the movies. I don't watch Marvel. I don't watch Deadpool or anything like that. This isn't my field.
Okay.
And I can give you two shits about Wolverines personally. Whether it was a good game or not, I just don't like the character. But I don't like any of the characters. That's not personal to Wolverine. I kind of like Spider-Man a bit, but kind of like Batman.
Well, we're off to a flying start so far.
Yeah, it's just no. I'm sure there's some Marvel fans out there. Like I haven't watched Endgame or Iron Man or Aquaman or any of the Mans. I don't watch them. I don't.
My daughter and I started watching. She said, "Oh, I want to watch all the Marvel films." We got to halfway through Iron Man 2, and we kind of fell off it. So that was 1.5 films into a 15-film franchise or whatever it was, and we fell off it. So
the original Thor was one of the best ones.
I've never seen any of them, honestly. I like the Christopher Nolan Batman films. Those I really liked. Those are really good.
Yeah, sure. That's on our list. So after Wolverine, the next one I got written down. This is not in any order. This is definitely not in the order they were shown in. This is just the order I wrote down. The next one I was actually relatively excited about was the Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis, which is basically the remake. So it's just a show. And I know slightly controversial. Like ironically, I've just said the last one, Wolverine, was a bit samey. I'm fully aware that Tomb Raider was a little bit samey, but I really love Tomb Raider.
It's been long enough.
And I love that. Well, because you brought up Tomb Raider the other day, you were saying, "Oh, should I?" Because they come out on some new platform like Stadia or something like that, wasn't it?
iOS.
And it was like I went to look at my library on to see what platform. I've basically got the recent trilogy from Creative Assembly.
Remasters.
And it's like the first one's just had its 20-year anniversary, and I just thought, oh. 20 years. That was the first Tomb Raider remake.
No, it was longer than that.
Well, that was the title of the thing. So that probably came out a couple of years ago.
Because 20 years ago, I was I just had my birthday. 20 years ago, I was.
Yeah, I had my birthday 20 years
I was
ago.
19, but when these came out,
did you have a birthday 20?
I did have a birthday 20 years ago. Yeah.
I had a birthday 20 years ago.
No, but I mean, 20 years ago, I was 19. When Tomb Raider came out, I was like,
I wasn't that.
But I was like, I wasn't in secondary school. I was in year 6 or year 5.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I just remember I remember when that game came out being really excited.
Didn't it come out in 96, Clarky?
What, the original one did? Yeah.
The original one did. No, I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
He's talking about the remakes, the Creative Assembly ones.
Sorry. I thought you meant.
I feel it's a bit difficult calling them
because you said the trilogy, I thought you meant 1, 2, and 3.
It's the new trilogy, but they're not really new anymore, and that's the point. So it's a bit
I have to say this didn't impress me because it's like they went for making it more, putting more realism into it with the Creative Assembly ones. This one just looks like it's gone back to. I mean, she had a green top on because that's all the PS1 could manage. It looks a bit shitty now.
Sort of spiky enough, that top for me, but
Yeah, I know it just looks like. You've gone. Why don't you change your clothes or something and make it look a bit? I don't know. It just doesn't look right to me. It doesn't look as good as Creative Assembly's effort at it.
Yeah, I can't remember when the new one come out because it's all gone a bit horribly wrong. To 2013, so it's not that long ago. It can't be that long. Christ, that's only 15 years.
13 years.
Okay, it's called the Survivor Trilogy. Apparently, did not know that, but there we go. Lovely.
Survivor Trilogy.
But yeah, so I love Tomb Raider, so I was quite excited to see that one.
Yeah, me too.
That's got a February. You'd see a lot. We're going to get a lot of September this year's, February 2027.
Avoid GTA enough.
Weirdly, no one seems to want to go in October for some reason. Don't know why. A lot of September, a lot of February, not a lot in between. So
I wonder
Wolverine,
why.
September, Tomb Raider, February, Control Resonant. That had another little trailer there going on. It was in a couple actually. It was in State of Play. I think it was also in the Summer Games Fest as well. I'm not sure about this one. I don't know that it's going to be floating my boat particularly. And I like Remedy games. I like supporting them. I don't think this is going to be one that I'm going to play.
Definitely day one for me.
Yeah, I thought it would be, but there's something about it. I don't know whether it's the third person juggly hack and slashy type combat thing going on there.
You just can't get over that last mission in Control. That's what it is.
I really fucking can't. It killed me. Absolutely killed me, that jumping, platforming bollocks, honestly. The person I met who signed off that level, I swear I'll hunt them down. Anyway, that was there. Silent Hill, Towerfall? I think it's the one. I kept calling it Towerfall, but that's wrong.
Yeah, we finally saw some gameplay of this, didn't we?
It looked really good, but I hadn't realised it was Silent Hill first of all, and then this guy came on and I was like, oh, I don't know what this is. And is it in Scotland or something?
They haven't said yet, but it's obviously an English town somewhere, yeah, or a UK town somewhere, yeah.
So I'd quite like this to be like a Silent Hill crossover with Still Wakes the Deep. So you kind of ends up on a fucking oil rig in the middle of the North Sea with a bunch of Scottish people eating Ginster's pasties. That would be really funny, but I don't think it will be. So yeah, that had another trailer. And then obviously the big remake, the big revival, not remake, revival, Stuntman Hollywood. What more can you say? Do you not remember the original Stuntman games?
Yeah, I do.
Absolutely brilliant. Little missions where it's like, oh, you got to do a stunt. You're a stunt driver on a film set in Hollywood, strangely, and you kind of had to jump your car through hoops or like burning things or flip it so many times and do all this sort of stuff. And they're remaking that, but they've got like, it was really weird because it started off and I could have sworn it was like the Need for Speed car or something like that. And then it went to Kit from Knight Rider. Then you had like, it looked like a Dodge Challenger from
Fast and Furious.
So I was like, what the fuck is going on? Is this like a Hot Wheels game?
Back to the Future.
Later. And it was like, what? And DeLorean turns up and it was like, I thought this is going to be brilliant. So
it's cool that it's based on real movies. That is cool.
It's gonna be, I mean, you can just see sort of like if they do it like with a hub world where it's just literally a back lot. And then you kind of just go off to your little missions to
James Bond like movies.
Yeah, we need you over there to do the I don't know, the DeLorean stunt or something. That'd be, I don't know. It could be fun. There's a little budget game that looks like quite a fun time. Then
there wasn't that many DeLorean stunts though. What are they going to do? Just stick it on the front of the
train? Make it go in a straight line to 88 miles an hour.
Yeah. I was like, what's the stunt?
So you got to go towards a brick wall. You got to hit 88 miles an hour before you hit the brick wall.
Unless you're driving as Biff, like trying to avoid manure.
That would be cool, yeah. Avoid drive it into a shit truck.
Yeah, shit.
Then you had like something which is surely going to get some kind of copyright strike against it, because you had this thing called The Lost Wild, which was basically first-person Jurassic Park. And I looked at it, thought this is definitely a Jurassic Park game. It's got like raptors and dinosaurs, and you kind of want it. It's got all the sort of the same environments and things like this is a and no, it's not affiliated with Jurassic Park.
I don't remember that.
It looks like, literally, if you imagine if they said to you, hey, we're going to make a Jurassic Park from the first movie where you are first person survival game where you're trying to sneak around the the Jurassic Park complex at night and there's dinosaurs roaming around and all this sort of stuff. It's exactly what you think it will look like, is what it looks like, and it's just called The Lost Wild. That's out 2027, I think. Then weirdly, you got a couple of an odd one here, Until Dawn 2, which isn't being made by the people who made Until Dawn. It's being made by another Fire Splitter, something.
Oh like yeah, Until Dawn. Yeah.
Right.
And it looks pretty funny, to be fair. Where loads of some teenagers go to they're ghost hunters, and they go to an island, and then obviously bullshit breaks loose, and somebody's off to try and kill people or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a funny bit where they're running towards a cliff and they go off the edge, and one of them splats on a big boulder. So yeah, that'll be a fun time.
They made a movie of that, didn't they?
I haven't watched it yet because I don't want the ending to be spoiled.
Was it bad, Clarky?
It's absolutely awful.
Why do you always watch the shite video game adaptations?
You've just got to, haven't you?
If there's a shit video game adaptation, you're like, I wonder if Clarky's of course he has.
It was more of there's nothing else to watch choice.
I feel like you watch it just to complain about it. You'd be like, shit, Sonic movie.
By all means, mate, watch it.
No, we don't need to. You've told us now. Pet won't watch it. He can't break that down into 10.
10 out of 10. You'd think Nolan had directed it.
We had a couple of PC games come into consoles as well. We had No Rest for the Wicked, which is a game that Clarky and I have had early access to for about 2 years. It's bloody brilliant. Little sort of isometric, I think Diablo, but kind of with Souls-like combat. Really, really good. If anybody's interested in that, honestly, pick it up. It's coming out in October. And then Dune Awakening, which is like the Dune MMO, which has been out on PC for a little while. Got really good reviews, but they're trying to kind of market this on console as like this is a single player RPG, but you could play it with friends. And it's like, Pet, what have you gone? Weird.
Sorry, I moved things around. I don't think that was happened.
He's trying to watch is there football or it can't be football?
No, I just tried to open another. No, I don't know why I did that. I tried to open another screen.
And then
thanks for letting me know. I'll be like, I thought it was just
well, I did think,
way.
shall I just leave it? And then for some weird reason, they've decided to remake Rayman Legends.
Oh
yes.
Any idea why? Pat, you've just now gone black. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, okay. Let me stop trying to mess about then. So I was trying to. All I'm trying to do is open a different website to look at some games in the background while you describe them. But I'm going to stop now.
Remake of Rayman Legends, especially since it's got new song levels in it as well.
So it's the first game, is it? Is it literally the first game again?
No, it's the second one. It's Legends.
Oh, it's this. Oh, yeah. Sorry. The first one was better. Origins was better though.
No, Legends was better.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess each story.
I think it does. Yeah, I think it does include. It had something stamped at the bottom. It looks like something from Origins is in it.
Well, I saw it and I thought it was a crossover with How to Train Your Dragon, because it's got.
It looked like that at first, didn't
well,
it?
they do. The little characters in it, they are literally little, like those little dragon characters from How to Train Your Dragon. I was convinced. I was like,
they look like that in the original one as well.
Why not just get a new Rayman game?
Now that's a good question, Pat.
Yeah.
It's like, why not bring out a new Last of Us game, or why not bring out a new? I mean, come on, this is endless. But don't worry, they got you covered with new games because they've decided to not reskin. Bring out a new God of War game. The big ending.
Yeah.
God of War.
Laundry.
Laundry is Pet called it. Clarky called it.
Don't say my name with that.
No. God of Woke, I think, has been mentioned all over the.
Oh my God! Have you seen the AI videos that have been doing the rounds on that game? They're brilliant. Woman, bring me a beer.
Yeah, I mean, look. I'm pleased. Honestly, I'm pleased it's not fucking Kratos again, because his sad dad energy was getting a little bit tiresome. So I'm quite happy it's gone to a different character. I love the transition. I love the way they've gone from the fact that she's kind of like, it's gone from a bit where she's kind of they're burning her on the pyre, and then she kind of goes off, and then she's in like the afterlife, and it's like fighting through the afterlife. I think that's great. I think it's a really good concept. I'm just really bored of this kind of game now. And it's like it looks good.
Though, no?
Yeah, it is early to judge it, but they showed too much when they showed like 20 minutes of gameplay. The full sort of if you
yeah, but she's got a talking sword and some jelly with her.
It looked like one of those. You've seen the Dungeons and Dragons movie, Clarky. Do you remember the gelatinous cube in the in Dungeons and Dragons? It's very similar with this with the sword in it. I don't know. I can't get excited about it anymore. I've seen it too much. They all look the sort of same. They've got the same sheen to it. I don't know whether it's an Unreal Engine thing or something, but it just looks very. I've just seen it all before, and it's lots of like hack and slash combat and stuff. And I'm just like, I've seen it, I've played it, I've done that. I'm just a bit jaded on it.
Kind of a bit of the old underlying theme of the entire weekend shows, really, isn't it?
Well, I didn't play God of War 2. I didn't play Ragnarok. Because I was just like, by the time I got to the end of the first God of War, 2018. Yeah, you're right. I was just like, that game was far too long as it was. I got bored of the combat halfway through that game. So I was just like, by the time Ragnarok came around, it was just more than I was like, no, you're good, mate. I don't know. It's just probably not a game for me, but I normally like fairly linear action adventure games. That's kind of my jam, but for some reason these ones just don't click with me. Is it something that's on your radar, Pet? You enjoyed the God of War games, didn't you?
No,
the originals anyway.
Yeah, oh yeah, the originals. I love the originals, man. Like all the gangbangs
and Greasy's not interested.
All the gangbangs.
You know what I'm talking about. There's so many.
I do.
There were so many.
There was a lot of candlesticks in his bedroom. That's all I remember.
Yeah, do you remember the candlestick shaking? No, I used to see like titties and stuff like that. Like,
I mean, for a 13-year-old boy, as you probably were back then, it was
amazing.
It was amazing.
And obviously the Greek theme I loved. So taking the titties away from it, like the third one. For example.
Don't know. Can you take the titties away? From
They did. They did.
They took it. Well, not anymore. They got a whole main character made out of
No, but you don't see like Kratos isn't like he's a loving husband anymore. He's not like fucking left, right, and center anymore, is he?
Well, that is true, but you've got Atreus now, so maybe
It's just not this for someone like me. It's not the same anymore. It's like seeing Duke like just turn into like a
it's really
married.
Because I can kind of get I can kind of get like, so we talk about Tomb Raider, and you kind of got Tomb Raider, the original series, the original games, and then you've got the Survivor trilogies. We've just learned they're called, but it's a kind of obvious upscaling because they're basically doing this. It's 3D action, blah blah, and then you go to God of War, which is like a pulled back hack and slash, and then you try and do this really close over the shoulder. So they're obviously very different styles of game, and then they've gone much more. I don't know. They've tried to be adult with them, and stuff. So
They well, it's not. It's just a personal thing to me. They've ripped out everything that I love, which is it's not in Greece anymore. It's not about Greek myths or gods anymore. Not really.
And there's no titties.
And there's no
titties. This is why hardly plays anything anymore because there's nothing set in Greece, and they're not Greek enough games.
And yeah, he won't play Odyssey. I mean,
I will play Odyssey. It's just a bit overwhelming. I've played Odyssey. As soon as they started using the Malacca word, which is nothing to do with ancient Greece, it just took me out of it.
I love that word every 5 minutes.
Every 5 minutes, I'm like, say that in ancient Greece.
But that was state. Have you got anything else on State of Play? Because I mean, I've rattled through them there, but I mean, it's like there wasn't much else that really sort of floated my boat.
I can't remember anything, which probably says
Ace
a lot.
Combat 6, which looks like a hell of a lot of fun.
My views on that.
Heroes of Thieves. There was a Dave the Diver spin-off. So hang on, Coleman's come in with some thoughts on it. Marvel's Wolverine. He played the heck out of Spider-Man games, and the idea of taking some of that Polish with Wolverine. Oh, Polish with Wolverine. Properly, right?
A lot of people share that view. A lot of people.
I mean,
it's going to be
Insomniac, right? They did great things with the Spider-Man franchise. I don't know Wolverine at all. I've not watched any of the Wolverine films or anything like that, so I've got no fucking clue about the character. I just thought the violence was gratuitous to the point of, actually, what? And I was just like, what? What? I don't know what, Clarky. I mean, I'm allowed my opinion on this one.
Yeah, you are.
He's allowed his opinion. He's allowed his opinion.
Don't tell me I can't have an opinion.
You're not very pop culture, are you?
Fuck me, he's gone full Farage recently, hasn't he? Anyway, we move on to Summer Games Fest.
Yeah.
Bit disappointed in Jeff. His trainer choice was shite.
His what was shite?
His trainers.
His trainers?
Yeah, his shoes, his kicks.
Okay, I didn't notice them.
Exactly. Normally he comes out, he's got some like banging sort of like bright yellow trainers or something. No, he came out in this weird dinner jacket, like he was trying to be like, I don't know.
Wasn't he wearing like a? Was it like a purple suit?
A purple tux top.
Yeah. Like, do you know what it reminded me of?
Like a crushed velvet suit.
Yeah, it's that bloke who stands outside of shops, isn't it? You're thinking of.
No, I was thinking of like, do you remember when Tom Hanks, he was a kid? Yeah, and he didn't look like he picked some weird suit and wore it to like a dinner party. I think he got laid that night as well, didn't he?
Which is a bit sort of like problematic when you think about it. Yeah.
Or maybe he didn't sleep with her. He like took her home and they played.
I'm pretty sure the implication was that this poor 12-year-old boy. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they called it big, right? Because he went from.
I don't think he did. I think he didn't.
Anyway, Summer Games Fest kicked off with a bang. No one saw this one coming. Resi Evil Veronica remake. Everyone saw this coming. Any thoughts, Clarky, as our Resi Evil?
Veronica.
I don't know. I was never the biggest fan of Veronica. I mean, a lot of people obviously liked it, like people love Resident Evil 4, but I was a bit meh on that one.
I didn't know there was a character called Veronica. Is that like Claire's sister or something?
No, it's like the name of a virus or something.
Oh, okay. So it's not a person, right? Good. Well,
I kind of sussed it was Resident Evil as soon as they wheeled out the Boulder joke again.
Yeah, not a massive one.
It looks like a boulder rolled through our it's Resident Evil.
Do you have anything else to say upon it?
probably going to be good, isn't it?
You didn't see much, did you? It'll be good.
It'll be good. It's Capcom. It's a Resi game. I think we know pretty much what to expect.
Coleman's still throwing his opinions on his previous.
Oh, right. Oh, Christ. Well, he's not on the podcast, so you know what? I'm not completely sold on Laufey just yet.
We got Bernard as well in the chat as well, Clarky. Just thought I'd point out someone different.
Sorry, Bernard, I missed you there.
It's okay.
What about Return to that? I'm getting to Xbox, don't you worry.
He's coming.
For once in my life, we're being relatively.
For once in my life, I get something
going in order. Right. And I said going in order, and we're going to skip right to the end of Summer Games Fest. Final Fantasy 7. It's on my list, man. It's on my list. You do the prep, you do the right?
Yeah. Where he's brought the news con.
I'm going for the big hitters first, all right? None of this boxy indie shite.
Do it.
Final Fantasy 7 Revelation.
They like that word in gaming at the moment, don't they?
Revelation. I mean, it's just Nintendo, like just anything with revolution in the top. They just one of these days they'll come back around to it. This looked like the first two, but with an airship in it. Am I right?
You're right.
Yeah.
And then they said, "Oh, you've got playable Vincent and Sid," and I thought, but spoilers for anybody who's played Final Fantasy 16. I didn't think Sid would be in this one.
No,
but apparently he is, because he's different.
That's the poorest joke I've ever heard from him.
It's not a joke. I thought they meant Sid from.
They do.
16.
He's in Street Fighter.
Yeah.
No, he's in Revelation.
Yeah, no, he had to look down to remember the name.
There's a character called Sid in almost every Final Fantasy game.
Not the ones I've played.
There's also usually around about the midpoint from 5, 6, 7, and 8. There's characters called Biggs and Wedge in it. There's always chocobos in them. There's always movies.
Well, I mean, there's always chocobos in them. I mean, that's there's going to be a chocobo.
There's always a character called Sid in it.
Is there?
Yes.
I'm going to have to go back and research that.
I
don't remember any other Sids apart from 16.
You don't need to, Ramsey, because I've just told you and I'm right.
Sid is like titties in God of War.
Oh, Sid. He was a high point in 16. He was Sid. He was a good. Yeah, that was a great.
He was a good exit. He was great.
By Ralph Ineson, wasn't he?
Very bit of a waste. Bit of a waste, that one. But anyway, moving on. So that one's coming out spring next year. I imagine.
I was moderately excited about this in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah,
he was really excited. He was really excited.
Yeah, not safe for podcasts though to repeat what he said on that one. I did watch again because I couldn't concentrate.
You're absolutely right, Colin.
Great. I watched the 5-minute reveal of it again this afternoon because I couldn't concentrate because of Clarky's weird groaning on WhatsApp, and it just looks like the first two, but with an airship. So moving on from that, Alien Isolation 2, we got a little bit more. What did we actually get out of Alien Isolation 2, Clarky? Because I think I missed a bit of this or something, or fell asleep through it.
It looks like it's going to be more of the same, except I think part of it's set actually down on a planet this time.
Is it just going to be like, because what I don't want them to do is go full aliens and have lots of them running around and then making it into just like Firestorm Elite or whatever it was.
I don't think that will happen. That whole point of this series is for it to be an isolated.
Well, that's the thing. Like, the Isolation was great because it was like so scary because it was just you in a fucking space station with this thing hunting you down, and as soon as you give like them massive games,
I can't get away from this, can I?
Yeah, no, Clarky's thing is shit. We said it all day. Vimes' camera is awful.
My camera's great.
Yeah,
you don't want it in 4K.
Yeah,
really
it is all 3 frames a second of it.
Your camera is 3 frames per second. Clarky's got the got the fans. We did know this before starting, Coleman, but let me quote Clarky and Vimesy.
No one mentioned mine.
Fuck it.
No one told me mine. I could try and plug in the.
No, to be fair, your camera's just been getting worse and worse. It didn't start off like this. It started off okay.
Well, the missus has stopped streaming as well. That's weird. Okay, well, the audio podcast listeners will have a lovely time. So
in a minute, his words will appear on screen in like a black.
Honestly, between you and him, I'm getting so dizzy. You have your audio, you have your camera. Fucking faint here.
How much is Pet with like the most low fucking the cheap ass?
£2,000 PC. Throw it in the fucking bin. I told you before.
It just can't handle the awesomeness of Vimes's new goatee.
I'm just gonna look at my camera because I'm getting dizzy.
You just look at your camera. It's fine. Nothing wrong with my camera. I'm looking at my.
Come on, professional. Just carry on.
I was trying to till you keep posting up stuff from chat and making us sound bad. That's what it is. Right. Let's scratch off Alien Isolation 2. Jen Atlas, the old Project Robot thing, creator of not Isolation, what was it about? Shadow of the Colossus. Weirdly, looks like Shadow of the Colossus, but with big robots.
Yeah, that looked great.
I was so because I was actually thinking about that game actually the same day. I thought, I wonder if they'll show us any more of that weird robot game they showed off before. Sure enough.
But Shadow of the Colossus was great how many years ago? And it looks like he's just kind of done a very similar thing, but with a robot. And you're climbing the kind of robot again. And I'm just like, I'm not sure. I've got to see something else. I've got to see what this actually is supposed to be, what it does.
It looked more actiony this time because I think there was guns in it as well.
Oh, good, good. That's what we need, another game with guns in it. If it was set in feudal Japan, I might be all up for it.
Which is very different to his previous games, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Another game that we saw, which is the first time I've seen it, Crossfire, which was that one which looks incredibly pretty, but it reminded me of something. It reminded me of something else, but I can't remember what it was. It was basically where you were two mercs with big guns going through the something or other. Fuck, you don't have to mute when you're not talking, mate, because I can't bear that sound, mate. He's gone. He's gone.
The fans
just getting louder and louder, man.
I can't do anything about it. Sorry.
Mute yourself, goddamn.
Mute when you're not talking.
Mute yourself when you're not talking.
For fuck's sake.
You mute yourself. You smear Vaseline off your camera.
I'm going to take my camera off. Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
All night. What else? Yeah, Crossfire. It seems weird because they kept banging on about this weird, like this new tech they've got for hiding behind cover, and all it looked like was instead of crouching, they crouched a bit lower, and then they stood up a bit more, and that was basically it.
What is Clarky doing over there?
I don't know what Clarky's doing, but I'm going to turn it off in a minute. What else?
He's got a flashlight on. He's looking. What is he looking for? The camera's following him when he. What is that? Is he got a dildo? What's he got?
That's one you insert.
He's got a butt plug, I'm sure.
Anybody on audio listening to this, I have to apologise.
I'm looking for something.
I can't imagine why.
Oh, Vimesy, in more positive news, your camera's back to normal-ish, better.
It's weird, isn't it? Clarky mutes, my camera gets better.
Yeah, maybe
I think not.
Maybe I spoke too soon. Anyway, keep going.
Clarky, I don't need. Look
what I'm working with, people. Look what the fuck I'm working with.
You're working with? I've done prep for this episode, and you two fucked it.
Yeah, get a camera. What have I done?
Other games. Well, all right. You tell me what happened in the rest of the Summer Games Fest then.
Okay, just you can tell me that bit. Clarky's gone off.
Clarky's walked. He's fucking washing hanging from the ceiling. Oh my god! You don't see this on you don't see on Kind of Funny, do you? Where they just got their laundry hanging from the fucking ceiling.
Fucking hell!
God almighty, man! Can you afford a tumble dryer? What's wrong with you? Oh, Jesus Christ!
I don't have a tumble dryer. But in the new house,
weird stuff in the background. Look, with this glowing jug.
Yeah, fuck knows what that jug is.
I don't know what this jug is.
What is that jug?
It's like a glass jug that glows green.
It's a bowling jug. It's a bowling trophy or something.
My missus uses them to make sangria in, and then I just like, why is it lit up? Why is it in a cabinet? I don't know.
Fuck knows.
Let's hope you didn't hear any of that. So, another big release, which It's been a long time coming, which none of you two will have any interest in, but I'm going to mention it because I used to play this when it came out 14 years ago. Guild Wars 2 came out, and Guild Wars 3 has just been announced. Won't be out for a couple of years, so it's going to be like 16 years between Guild Wars 2 and Guild Wars 3. And Guild Wars 2 is still being played, man. Unbelievable. More footage of Star Wars Galactic Racer, which I think looks really good. Clarky couldn't give a toss about. Oh my God, Clarky, you can tell he's back. What have you done? Did you turn the heat up? It's like the crickets are just like in the background, giving it some.
All right, let's give us the short version of this, and we'll close this shit show.
Look what he's doing. What
Keep going. Give us shoot out the news in the next 10 minutes. Go down the list and let's call it a day.
New Stellar Blade, Blood Dawn, Blood Rain.
Yeah.
That looked interesting. That was great.
Cool.
I'm not rushing it, Pet. I'm not. If Clarky can't be bothered to do himself a favour and prep for a show with some decent audio, not like me, I'm never let anyone down. So, did something happen then?
Fuck off.
So he speaks, and then 30 seconds later we get the audio, and it sounds like you're further away than normal.
Oh, for God's sake.
You're without sync. Your video is like talking and then the sound. Yep. So tonight, people wonder why we don't record very often.
I'm going to show you this video later, Vimesy.
Tonight we had the Xbox showcase. Do I want to continue, or should we just call it?
Call it a night. Let's talk about the Xbox another night.
Yeah.
Let's call it a night.
Perhaps he's come back to his senses, has he?
What?
He's back. Look, he's back. I can hear him.
You sound a lot better, Clark. You sound a lot better.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
What have you plugged in an old analog headset or something?
Okay, Clarky's fine. So the only one fucking around is you now, Vimes, with your camera.
Yeah, Vimes, they're fucking sorted out.
I'm not fucking around. What are you talking about? I'm
actually
fine.
Clarky, do you remember when I said to you before the show, do you have any other headphones?
Yeah.
Remember when I fucking asked that?
They were right over there.
He had to get out of his chair.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, all right, let's keep going then. We only got this bellend to not. At least I can look at Clarky now.
Oh, lucky you.
I can cover that side of the screen.
You do that, that's fine. Yeah, I'll just turn it up again. So,
that's better.
Moving on from that, Xbox was on tonight. So, first thing they did, Asher Sharma. Well, no, actually, first thing they did was to come out and they showed Gears of War, E-Day, Emergence Day footage. It looked like Gears of War. In fact, the only thing I could tell that was different between this Gears of War and the last Gears of War that came out however many years ago was that they shoved the active reload in the middle of the screen rather than the top right-hand side where it used to be. And that really bugged me because I don't want it in the middle of the fucking screen. No, it used to be in the top right-hand side, and you've gone very quiet again. You were perfect. What happened? What did you do?
I took Coleman's advice. I'm just going to undo that advice now.
You've overcomplicated this massively, Clarky.
Oh.
There you go. That was nice.
There we go.
Yep, that's better.
Thanks, Coleman.
Yeah.
Don't touch it, Clarky. Don't fucking touch it.
Yeah, the Gears of War showcase. Well, not showcase. Gears of War little intro thing showing. I mean, all I could tell in this one was that you had them in civvies rather than in full Gears uniform. That was basically all I could tell the difference of. And then Asher Sharma comes out straight after that and goes, "This is going to be console exclusive. We're going back to exclusives. Don't worry. Xbox all about exclusives." And then proceeded to do an entire showcase of non-exclusives bar one other game. So well done, Xbox. Perfect. Any thoughts on the Gears of War E-Day? Anyone?
I've always had the soft spot for Gears of War.
No, it's just more Gears.
It's the same, but it's good. Yeah. Halo looked good as well, Clarky.
What would you change up on Gears? What I mean,
I don't know. I probably just wouldn't make any more.
That's probably wise. Probably wise.
Yeah, there's not much you can get, but they've made enough to stop now. Like just stop now. Like there's nothing to, you can't be like, oh, I'm gonna make it a survival fucking crafting game now. Like introduce, like, you know, like you know, like Uncharted, yeah.
I'm aware of the franchise.
They could have made Uncharted with crafting mechanics, right? But they didn't. They said, no,
they
fuck
called
that.
that The Last of Us.
Exactly what I'm trying to say. They were like, no, we can't do Uncharted with thing. We're gonna have to make it a new title. Here it is, The Last of Us. Here it is, Horizon. Like, there's no more you can do with it. Just change it and make something else. Same engine, but different theme, different characters, different
everything. It does worry me that Xbox always seems to do more so than Sony, I think, where they always seem to they rely too much on franchises from 20 years ago. You know, we rely on Gears, we rely on Halo, and if we haven't got Gears and Halo, we ain't got shit.
Yeah.
Now you could say that about something like Tomb Raider, but you know the difference between the original trilogy and the new trilogy, they changed up quite a lot in that one. I don't know about the new one, but you know there were clear gameplay differences, clear. You know, it was a different game. They don't rely.
Yeah, but they don't rely on it either. It's not like like they're not. Sony's not trying to fucking keep Crash Bandicoot relevant. Do you know what I mean?
I agree with Coleman.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm sure the audio listeners will love that.
I was happy with Gears wrapping up after 3. Everything that has followed just seems super.
That's the one. Go on. Superfluous.
Yeah.
It comes from the Greek superfluous.
Like Killzone, they ended with Killzone 3. They did a few spin-offs, but that's it. Like Resistance, the same thing.
I mean, that's why I was nervous when Uncharted did like Lost Legacy stuff. You know, when they sort of finished Uncharted on Uncharted 4, and then they brought out like the spin-off with Chloe and I've forgotten her name. Is it,
can't remember. And they didn't even need 4 as well. They could have finished after 3. That would have been a great
could have finished after 3, but the 4, I think 4 was brilliant. 4
was good, and 4 had a very closing the book ending. I like it.
Yeah, and it was, and then they've gone, that's it, that's fine. We're going to move on and we're going to do something else. I mean, we're going to take 10 years between each fucking game from now on and remaster loads of the shits, but you know, at least they've moved on. So, but yeah, you know, they cut their losses and move on. And it's Gears, like we get Gears 3, wrapped it up beautifully. Then they decide to do a Gears 4, then a Gears 5, then a Gears 6, then a Gears ED, then a Gears
Reload.
Oh my dear, fuck me.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And Halo. I mean, how many times is we going to have the fucking Halo main campaign remade now? This is the 3rd time, 4th.
Yeah, but is that a little bit different because it is on PlayStation now? So like, there is a reason to kind of try and sell it again.
Possibly, but they should have just ported over the.
It was a remaster, and this is a full remake.
Yeah,
and it does look pretty. Don't get me wrong. From the footage we saw, it looks very pretty. But I'm just like, you guys, man.
I mentioned this in the WhatsApp group. I think Microsoft really does need to reboot it because they just absolutely fucked the story on that one. I don't know what they've been doing with it the past few games.
I don't know that they need to kind of reboot it. I mean, yeah, franchises have a time limit normally, right? They have their day. They move. There's not many franchises. I mean, Final Fantasy is one of the few ones, or Mario maybe, where, you know.
Yeah, but Final Fantasy doesn't follow on, does it?
No, and they're all different. I mean, you look at 16 is very different from 15. 15 is very, very different.
Different gameplay, different everything. You could show me the last 3 Gears, and I wouldn't be able to tell which one's which if you just showed me like a single scene quickly.
It depends which one Dom's in. But you know, it's.
You know what I mean, though. I mean, it looks.
I very much do.
It's not Final Fantasy is very, very different every game.
Yeah, I just think I don't know what it is with whether it's a specific American thing, maybe, where it's like, shit, we're losing player base or something. Quick, let's go back to the stuff that we did when we were, you know, forgetting that the reason why people started playing Halo was because there wasn't anything like it on any other console, so they came to play Halo. There wasn't anything like Gears, so they came to play Gears. If you keep giving them the same shit, they're going to go somewhere else.
I think the problem is these were game series that we bought, we enjoyed, and we are all getting old now, and all all of you young people are into shit like fucking Minecraft and Roblox. That's their, that's their go-to shit, and it's just a totally different landscape.
I heard the average gamer age was 36, though.
Yeah, bang on my age.
But I know what you mean, Clark. Yeah.
Age rhymes in, not the year you were born.
Damn it. Oh, so close. It's lucky my camera's off.
He was in the Titanic.
I don't know. Anyway, I looked at that and thought, well, whatever. And then, but having said that, Xbox then come out and show the Fable trailer, a new Fable trailer, which was banging, absolutely brilliant, because they've reinvented it again.
Yeah, and it's been a long time.
It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time, but they've rebooted it in the kind of again. I keep coming back to it. It's similar to like Tomb Raider original, Tomb Raider Survivor trilogy. There's enough time between the two, and they've
But do you remember when we got like sick and tired of Assassin's Creed or COD every year?
When we got tired of it?
Yeah, like when it was literally coming out every year, and it was like this is the same.
Fucking year.
Like that's Fable isn't that. Fable's got enough freshness about it to warrant you being excited.
Yeah, it has, and every time they've shown a trailer for that game, I've got excited. I mean, I think there's some changes in tone I'm not quite sure about, like the swearing in it. I know that sounds really old fuddy-duddy, but like it was just a bit like, whoa, but no need for that.
No need.
But no, seriously, if you watch it, it's like you watch the trailer for it, and whoa, that came out of the blue a little bit, and my son was laughing his head off.
Speaking of that, language was a bit bad in it, wasn't it, Vimes? There was no need.
That's what I said. Did you not listen to me?
No,
you don't listen to me.
He literally just said that.
Yeah.
So out of there, but otherwise, everything I see from that game looks great. So that looks fun. We did see Persona 4 Revival.
Yeah, that actually looks really good.
Yeah, Persona 4 Revival. So that's
what else did we see, Vimes?
We saw Persona 6.
I haven't seen that yet.
Full gameplay.
Yeah.
The whole caboodle, all the character lists, everything.
I haven't seen that yet.
No.
Persona 4, I caught it.
All we saw was the logo and some camera lingering on like a dark, stormy night and loads of gravestones.
Oh, okay. Did we see it? Was there a date, Clarky?
No.
No, definitely not. No, there was just that.
What we did see though was if you want to buy another 7-year-old console,
oh my God,
this time see-through, Xbox have got you covered.
And I tell you what, okay. So they started this trailer off with like, so obviously most showcases that Xbox do, they have some kind of accessory or new console format or something like that.
Some hardware,
If you remember back in the day, the original Xbox had like a green see-through variant. Do you remember that at all? It's like a bottle green.
Yes, yeah. Really nice.
Yeah. So they're doing the same thing with the to celebrate their 25 years or whatever.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
They put a song over, and you just get, again, with the language, it's like it's a hardware announcement. We don't need to hear motherfucker over the top of everything.
What context was that in?
Man. It was. That's the thing.
It was just a song playing in the background.
And it was just like, why do you need to do that?
What? So he just said, "Here's the console, motherfucker."
Yeah, basically, yeah. Honestly, go back and watch it. I can't clip it.
I'll go and watch it. I haven't watched it yet.
That never happened under Uncle Phil's tenure.
No, but it's like, Fable, which, I know they're trying to go in a different direction with it, but it was originally a very kiddie game with kind of kiddie humor, lots of fart jokes, lots of kind of, it was great for that. And then they're suddenly trying to make it all F-bombs everywhere. And I just think there's a time and a place for that, but there we go.
This show.
Yeah, exactly. Something for you though, Pat, don't worry. Sea of Thieves.
I saw that.
20. Did you see that? So they've got custom seas.
Servers, yeah.
So you can, I presume it's custom servers, so I imagine they can't do it on the normal servers.
Sea of Thieves were sick of releasing expansions. You can make your own now.
Yeah, I
thought
saw
it's
that.
good. I think it's really good if you can start going around and playing with assets and doing all this sort of stuff. And
Minecrafty, isn't it?
yeah, and also there's a huge, like their player base is really big on kind of doing like what do you call it, like little films and stuff using Sea of Thieves and kind of storylines and things like that.
Good
So
on
this is
them.
going
It's
to be
still
they're going
supporting
to
that.
absolutely love that. So I think that's an amazing addition to a series that for those people that play it and play it regularly, they fucking love it. This is going to be amazing for them. And then I think Clockwork Revolution, Xbox's other console exclusive.
Oh, I
Have
missed
no
this,
fear.
but I remember the previous trailer a year ago was it was really good.
Yeah.
It made me think of Judas. I thought it was
Yeah,
Judas
the
at
more I
first, but
see of this, the more I don't want to buy it.
oh, was it not good this time? Was it?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a
I
shame because it was
don't
really giving me.
know. I don't know whether it was just because it was really busy or what.
hell.
It was
Is
all
it
it
still
seemed to
giving
be.
off that vibe? Is it still giving off
Yeah,
that
yeah,
Bioshock
it's still
vibe or
kind of
not?
that Victorian
Yeah.
London sort of steampunk sort of
As
vibe.
did the
whatever.
previous 4 games before it.
Yeah, there was quite a lot of, if we thought feudal Japan was big for Sony, I mean, Microsoft are going full on steampunk London Victoriana in their showcase.
Oh, that's a shame. I
It
was
looked
looking forward
good,
to
and
this.
it looked good, and it had that sort of sense of humor. There's just something about it that's not quite clicking with me yet. But that's their that's their two console exclusives. Is Gears of War, which I think is coming out like this September, I think, something like that.
Oh,
Yeah. And then Clockwork Revolution, which I don't think has a date. I think it's like next
2027, wasn't it?
2027. I think
Who's making it?
Oh fuck. Can't remember. Somebody in chat will tell me. But it's yeah, that's coming out in 2027. Someone in chat, comment, will tell us. And then they finished off with Call of Duty.
Oh, did they?
That is not a game to end it on.
Full console exclusive, Pat. Full console exclusive.
No
Sony
way.
No longer having it. Yep, they've decided that's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's coming out of Game Pass. They're taking it off everything. It's only going to become console-wise Xbox and Switch 2.
Xbox and Switch 2, mate.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a huge move.
Yeah. So
I thought I thought legally they weren't allowed to do that after the lawsuit.
No, I don't think they ever signed anything. They just sort of said, "We'll do it if you want," and Sony went, "Oh, we don't need your help," and they went, "Fine, fuck you then."
I thought the whole Activision buyout
I'm
was.
so glad my camera's not on right now.
I was just going to say.
Oh, is he bullshitting me?
Yeah, he's bullshitting you, man.
Oh, okay, fine.
It is coming to Switch 2, though.
It is coming to Switch 2, which will be funny. It will look like my camera does. And then you show Jeff Bridges is making it nice.
Who's that, Coleman? I can't remember. Inside Entertainment, Jeff Bridges. Can't remember who that is. Do we know him, Clarky? Should I know him?
Yeah, he's a famous actor.
Poor Pat. They did show in Call of Duty the new DMZ, which is actually it's an old DMZ. Isn't DMZ an old thing from COD? They used to do this.
What's the DMZ?
It's like Dark Zone in Division, where it's like basically their extraction mode.
Oh, okay.
So in the new Call of Duty, you're going to have basically I think it looks like Teams of 3 extraction shooter style thing. Drop into map, go and get your loot, get out with what you can carry. If you get shot, you lose all your loot. That sort of thing. I think it will be incredibly smooth and polished, and people who play Call of Duty and are into that sort of thing may well really like it. You might really like it, Pat, to be fair. It gives that same sort of sense of tension that you get in your Battle Royale jobbers, but possibly more focused. So, might be up for you, but it's not for me. And I think that's about all there was from the showcases. And there are loads of other showcases. We only covered the 3 mainstream ones.
There'll be a Nintendo Direct next week.
Will there, Clarky?
Oh, yeah.
And it'll just show off all the games we've just talked about, but with their Switch 2 ports running at 30 frames a second, 1080p.
I can't believe you missed out. You missed out some huge games there.
Well, go on. I did say to you, if you've got stuff, jump in and talk.
Yeah.
Pat.
2 words. 2 Puck.
Oh God, no.
And Snoop. Stranger Than Heaven, right? I wrote that down in my notes.
Well done.
2 Pucks in Stranger Than Heaven. And also Snoop confirmed that Death Row is releasing its own games. That would be cool to see. I wonder what will come out of that.
Well, Stranger Than Heaven.
Maybe. But yeah, that looked really good.
Is that it?
I wrote down some other games that I was interested in.
Cool, good. Let's hear them. I've done a lot of talking, and I was expecting you guys to jump in with stuff you want to talk about. So,
there was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles scene come up.
There was.
Oh, that should be quite a dark game. That.
Yeah, I was excited about that.
I mean, it's based on a comic where all of the other turtles except for Mikey are dead, and like Mikey goes out for revenge.
They look good. Chronicles look good. Did you guys catch this?
Spoilers.
Some strategic game, Chronicles. You catch that?
What showcase are you on about?
Summer Game Fest.
The PC one.
Yeah, it was like Age of Empires kind of like Civilization.
Do you mean Chronicles, the medieval one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you can control individual soldiers as well.
Yeah, it looks like the old Creative Assembly Total War games, but you can kind of zoom in.
I'm interested in that Star Trek horror game that got announced. That's interesting. Didn't show any gameplay, but
I missed that one completely. What was that? Where was that?
I think there was like a third games thing on Saturday. I think it was just
the PC gaming show.
Yeah, any old shit one I call it.
Right. Okay. Good.
Yeah. They've got Michelle Forbes back playing. Who did she play in Star Trek? Ro Laren.
I think it was Michelle Pfeiffer.
I was hoping he was going to say Michelle Pfeiffer.
No.
I'm interested then.
I like the idea of horror and Star Trek though. That could be interesting.
Yeah, I can't watch any of the ones with the Borg in it. It freaks me right out.
No, it's not Borg by the looks of it.
Well, that's fine. I could probably manage it.
So let me ask you this then, fellas. What really excited you? Fable, yeah?
Yeah, Fable. Fable was like
Final Fantasy VII Revelations.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Anything else apart from those two?
Not really.
Saying one game, for example, Clarky, which is a game which is the third part of the game we've already had, that's not a good sign. If there's only one game, you're going, well, only one game.
We are
Vimesy said goes for you, just saying Fable. Is that if it's just
we are
one
very
game?
jaded gamers. We've seen it. We've been around a long time. We've seen it all before, and that's I think part of the problem. There was nothing really new there.
I mean, to be fair, 90% of what got shown on the Xbox One will probably get shown on it next year, and then say it's all coming in 2028, and then so on and so forth. So
Definitely.
And I don't want to be down there. There's going to be some interesting games in there, but I don't. I don't.
But do you remember when our little butts used to tremble watching E3? Like we used to be so excited.
Yeah, but that was things were different back then. They weren't all third-person action cover shooters, and
they weren't all in Japan.
They weren't all Uncharted alikes, and it's
something's definitely changed, though. I agree, something has changed.
I think it's just because it takes people so long to make games. They're just playing that safe line of, well, we don't want to spend 8 years making a game that's fundamentally different that we don't know if it's going to hit right. We'll just bring out another third-person, over-the-shoulder action hack and slash stroke whatever, and make it look shiny, and therefore people will buy it. That's a complete simplification of the problem, I'm sure, but even Capcom to some degree, they're having banger after banger after banger. But fundamentally, when you look at all those games, third-person action, something, even Pragmata, you can draw a through line between like Resident Evil, Requiem, Pragmata, same end. They all look and play, feel, weight the same. And that's what was good about Requiem, was the difference when you were playing between the two different protagonists, first person and then third person playing as Leon. It was like there was a difference there, and it made that game much more interesting. Pragmata was fantastic, but you can, it's still the tweaks. At least they made a change with the gameplay there, where they ramped it. They gave you a little kind of this whole mini game puzzle type element to it. They changed something about it, so it wasn't. If that had just been, if you stripped that out and just had bloke walking through space on moon base as a shooter with a pistol, shotgun, machine gun, combo, shooting robots coming at you, you'd be like, yeah, I've seen this and done this before. There's nothing new about this. It was the introduction of, and we bunged in a little bit of a gameplay twist on this that made it really engaging and something different. So I think maybe that's there's just a lot of similar shit at the moment. It just feels like I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling much new stuff at all.
That's interesting, because I was saying that a few weeks ago, and you were like, not criticizing me. That's too strong a word, but you weren't like, you were kind of thinking I was being a bit unfair.
I think there is new stuff out there, and there is stuff that is different, and there is stuff that is, but it's not getting shown at these things, because these are all these are mainstream game shows. So maybe
you got to pay for the spot now, right? Yeah.
And also I think I'm not giving a lot of these games their fair due, because if I don't like it, I don't want another Feudal Japan game. Just don't fucking want another Feudal Japan game. So as soon as it shows me, but as soon as it sees Feudal Japan, I turn off.
Yeah,
I just turn off. I'm like,
me too.
So the game could be brilliant, and it could bring something new, and it could have some weird, interesting game mechanic that I've not done or played or whatever. It might really. But as soon as it does that, I'm just like, oh man.
Yeah.
Which isn't fair, but base it.
It's not unfair
Germany
either.
Instead.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, there's just lots of them. It does seem to be kind of swamped with it. But there are some lovely games that I'm not short on games, man. I'll tell you that now. To be fair, I looked at my list. I'm roughly playing about 2 games a month, so it's not like I'm short on games.
You just carry on with Rebirth.
I played 45 minutes of it today, Clark. I'm not sure I'm going to stick on this one.
You're sticking.
We'll see. There is a Broken Sword remake that I haven't played yet. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I mean, like I said, we've just gone through an hour's worth of, I've literally, and I've not even talked about most of them. I've just pulled out the ones that I thought were vaguely interesting. And we spent an hour talking about them. And you go, what are you excited about? And I go, one game.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't mean I'm not going to play any of the others, or I'm looking at the list going.
But what are you really excited about? Yeah.
There's not, yeah, I'm literally looking at this going, there's nothing there I can see that I want to play apart from Fable. That's quite sad. That is quite sad. I was quite excited by the look of that Stellar Blade game, the new one, Blood Rain.
Yeah.
And then the world looked great. I loved the sort of introduction to the character. I liked the kind of
she looked great.
Yeah. And then it went into the combat, and I'm like, I'm out, because it's that hack and slashy kind of juggle combat that I'm not A, good at, and B, don't understand. It's just doesn't really do it for me. So Tomb Raider is the other one, which I realise I've just sat there saying there's nothing different and new there, and I've gone for a
Tomb Raider.
She's like, all right.
So we're all thinking remakes.
No, yeah. Well,
for me, I think it's just one game as well, which is Gen Atlas. I think
Ace Combat 6.
Nah, only if it's VR, which it didn't tease anything to do with that.
Didn't see a lot of VR on the list, to be fair, my friend. Didn't see a lot of VR on the list.
Well, I wasn't expecting to see any VR. We haven't seen VR for years at these things, so
well, you won't be disappointed this year. Yeah, you won't be disappointed. But again, Gen Atlas looks good, but I haven't seen any gameplay. I don't know what that game's about. Well, I mean, you might have seen snippets of it. But
there was gameplay in that,
that sort of bit where he's kind of shooting around on the back of the thingy. I don't know. It's hard to work out what the hell was going on with that one. I don't know. I was just a bit like, don't know. Maybe there's something in the I don't know, cozy game showcase that I've not picked up on or something, or the PC Gamer one that I didn't watch or whatever, and I'll find something. Oh man, that's amazing.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of the indie stuff after this summer game event. There was a few good games in that.
Yeah,
but yeah, there's a few got like retro, some like retro Resident Evil game. Can't remember what it was called now. Maybe I wrote it down. That looks
3?
interesting. What's that?
3? Resident Evil 3?
No, it
No,
was
they've
like
already
a
done that one.
pixely
Yeah.
Resident Evil game. It looked really good. It looked like it was made on Game Boy Advance or something.
Yeah, I mean, there's things I'm quite interested in. There's that Star Wars Zero Company one that which is basically Star Wars XCOM, which I'm quite interested in. The Blood of the Dawnwalker, but I'm still really out on.
You got excited over that Star Wars racing game again?
Oh yeah, Super Star Wars kart.
Yeah, I think that looks fun. But again, it's going to be one of those ones that I'm not going to pick that up until it's about 10 quid because I know how long I'll play it for.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah, pretty much £1 a minute. That's my normal going rate down the docks.
God.
So I didn't see much else there. There was some 007 First Light DLC announced already, so yay.
What was the DLC?
They're just doing a new story DLC mission from one of the, so a bit like they do with don't know if you know much about the Hitman franchise, but
that's what I'm asking. They do really good DLC.
Yeah. So they're bringing. I'm hoping it looks like they're going to support this the same way they kind of do with Hitman.
That's good. They had like
Eminem
and shit in there.
At the moment, if they said to me, "Oh, we're going to bring out a season pass for this, and you're going to get a new mission every month or something," I'd be like, "Yeah, sign me up. I could quite happily."
Yeah,
do
the
that.
missions could be really good in that. Really.
Yeah, I've already replayed like 1 or 2 of them just to try different routes and stuff because it's cool. But yeah, it was. We'll talk about that on the next show, whenever that is. But otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it for the main ones. I'm sure we've missed some games. I'm sure over the next couple of weeks, you guys will come back to me and say, "Oh yeah, but what about X, Y, and Z?" And I'll go, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that." I mean, Clarky might get really excited about the new Senua game that's coming out because I'm sure he was very excited about that. I did send you a screenshot of all the Xbox stuff. I don't know if you to read it, but that was there. Pat, I'm sure you're excited about the new Crazy Taxi World Tour. No,
did they show it? Did they?
They showed it indeed. They did.
Oh, what else did they show from Sega days? Did they show the Golden Axe and what was the other one?
No idea. Altered Beast. No, they just showed a bit of Crazy Taxi World Tour, which looked like a mobile game.
Oh, did it? Oh, that's a shame.
But not a good one.
We mentioned Persona 6, damn it.
Yeah, I haven't seen the trailer yet for it.
I mean, it was literally
it's literally
a 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you said yeah.
It looks like it might be scary.
That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. Be good to go down the Shin Megami Tensei series.
Well, that was
scary,
the thing
isn't it?
when it's before it revealed the logo, I was kind of like leaning. I thought, this is a Shin Megami Tensei game, isn't it? And then it was like, oh god, no, it's a Persona logo.
There was that Magicians one, Clarky, that looked just like. It was another one that was like steampunky. I got it when I first came up. I thought it was Clockwork Revolution, but it wasn't. It's a game called Magicians: The Devil's Deal, and it's got that similar steampunky type. And the art style looks like almost like Dishonored characters. And it's just weird. So yeah, I don't know why Victoriana London suddenly come back around again, but it has in a big way. But yeah, that was pretty much the showcases. Unless you guys picked up anything else.
No, don't think so.
Cool. Okay. Well, in that case, unless you guys want to hang around and chat about anything else, I think we call it a night.
No, that's all good.
And then I'm going to go and buy a MacBook just to stop this thing chugging away.
Yeah, you can put your camera back on now, Vimesy.
I don't know that I can, because if I do that, it's going to be like the whole thing might drop out. There we go. Hello.
Hey, it's not bad now. Yeah, we can see those hands. We can see you doing it slowly as well.
It's
working now.
He's like Final Fantasy Rebirth on the Switch too.
Hopefully it'll be okay.
So if that's everything we want to talk about, then we shall call it a night. So thank you everyone for listening and watching. Those we can chat with each other. Nice to see you. And we shall be back soon, won't we, gentlemen?
Yes, we will.
Mm-hmm.
That was well enthusiastic. Thanks, both.
We will. Yes, we will.
Yes, we
will. Yes, we will.
There you go. Until that time, thanks very much, everybody. Good night.
Toodle pip.
Bye-bye.
Bye.